What an interesting case. You two old friends were on a vacation together, according to the complaint that I have. And you were out having lunch someplace, and you met some dentists from Virginia.
Correct.
And you all took some pictures together. So far, correct?
Absolutely.
Right? Right?
That is correct, yes.
And then, sometime later, the dentist sent you copies of the pictures.
Me.
You.
Correct.
You took those pictures, and what'd you do with them?
I put them up on my wall right next to my desk.
And then, Mr. Urbina, you came to visit your friend.
That is correct.
And you saw the pictures.
Yeah, I saw the pictures right there. That is correct.
And,
But I did not take him like he said I did.
well, what did you say to him?
Well, I came before. Let me just say this, okay?
No, don't say anything. What did you say to him about the pictures? Did you say, can I borrow the pictures?
I did tell him, can I borrow the pictures, and I will return them.
Okay, that's what he says.
Absolutely.
And then you gave him the pictures that you had framed so that he could
They weren't framed. They were just kind of pin stuck on a cardboard type of a, or the cork thing.
Corkboard.
Yeah, corkboard.
So you took them off the corkboard, and you said, sure, take them, make copies.
Yeah.
And you took them. And then you didn't return them, correct?
Correct.
So now you're suing. There are 4 photographs?
I never knew
It's just
exactly how many he took, but
4
apparently it was 4, yeah.
4 photographs. You say you want, let me understand this, $3,000 for these 4 photographs for the following reason: that you somehow became attached to the photographs and the dentist from Virginia.
Absolutely.
And you want him to pay for the dentist from Virginia to be flown up here in order to go back and revisit this place where you took the photographs, to retake the pictures so that you have a nice copy of those pictures again.
You're almost correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was reading this thing right.
No, I want to fly them to Mazatlan, Mexico, to retake those pictures, because that's where those pictures were taken.
To Mexico, you want him to go to, the dentist to go to Mexico.
Absolutely.
To take the pictures again. Understanding, of course, that Mr. Urbina, who is now not talking to you, is not going to be in the pictures.
Which would even be better.
Because the reason, he wanted the pictures is because, Mr. Urbina, you were in the pictures too.
That is correct.
Now, why didn't you return the pictures to him that you borrowed?
Well, the pictures were sent to him to share with me, and he never said anything to me. He had them on the wall, showing to all of his friends. I never knew. When I came to the office one day, I saw the pictures right there.
So you think he should have called you and said you got the pictures?
If he's such a good friend, he could have said, Al, look, I got some pictures I want to share with you. He never said that. Not only did he say that, look, there's a duplicate of the picture. He could have given me one of these at least.
So, but you said you wanted to borrow the pictures. Why didn't you just borrow them, make copies, and give them back?
Yeah, I did borrow, but it really got me mad. They're such a good friend that we are, okay? And he never did say anything. To give you an idea, I know he's an attorney. I know he's got some fancy work. He probably knows the law better than I do.
He doesn't know the law better than I do. Mr. Urbina, let me tell you what the cutest line, and I use the word cute respectfully, sir, in your answer to this complaint was. Let me read it. It says that he could have talked to your wife and persuaded her to talk to me. Okay? Now,
that is true.
That you put me. So if your wife had talked to you and said, stop being such a hothead, give him the pictures, you would have given him back the copies of the pictures? Is that what you're saying?
It's a possibility, okay?
All right, let me tell you this.
But he was a baby.
Let me tell you this.
He wasn't talking to me at all.
Mr. Paisano, he wasn't talking to you because you did the wrong thing. You took the pictures and then you got mad after you got them home. You said, I'm not giving them back.
Can I make one statement?
No. Yeah, one statement fast.
He thinks that possession is 9/10 of the law. He thinks this is cowboy justice, that he can just take the pictures and boom, they're his. And
I'm going to give you, Mr. Paisano, a little cowboy justice. How do you like that? I got your exhibits. I got his exhibits. Here are your pictures, negatives, all for you. This case is dismissed. Thank you very much.
Parties are excused. Step out, please. Thank you. Step out.